Hi, it's Lee here from Kube Medical. Today I'm going to go through a few basic running stretches for pre-run. So first of all, we're going to start with some dynamic stretching. Ultimately, we want to look to open up the hips. So first things first, we're going to look at doing some forward lunges. So we're going to start with some dynamic stretches before we go off for a run. The first one we're going to look at doing is trying to open up the hip joint, stretch the hip flexors, and ultimately activate a few of the glutes as well as we do it. So first one we're going to do is simply a forward lunge. You can do walking lunges, or we can repeat, go backwards and forwards. So I'm going to simply come forward. We're going to stretch at this point, stretch the left hip flexor, but equally work the glutes at the back as well. So we're going to come up, and we're going to go and do the same again on the other side. And I would repeat that 4 to 5 times on each side before we then move on to, again, trying to open up the hip. So secondly, dynamic, we simply want to hold on to something at home or a fence post, whatever we're doing before we go for a run, and we literally want to open the legs up, backwards and forwards, hip swing up, open up that hamstring, and again, coming backwards. So we're going to come up, equally backwards, and again, 4 to 5 times on each side. I would start with those, get things moving, open up the hip joint so that we're prepared for a run.